Facebook. All right. Hello, friends. Welcome. This is part 2 of um, my Pink and Main set of Kendra's Card Challenge number 22 cards. And if you were here for part 1, I did all of the cutting, I chose my papers, and I even cut the extra sort of mats and layers. And off camera, I even picked like a card base and put card bases in all of these little cello bags. So I'm super ready to actually complete some cards. And I have my friend Kendra here, who is the creator and mastermind behind Kendra's card challenge. So she is the Kendra of
Oh
Kendra's
my
card
gosh, the Kendra.
challenge.
Hello, everybody.
And what's cool is Kendra is going to be crafting with the same paper pad and the same or similar supplies as what I have, and it'll be fun just to see what choices she makes and how her cards look similar or different than mine. So, Kendra, do you want to maybe introduce yourself for anyone who might be joining who doesn't know who you are, which is hard to
Sure.
believe.
My name is Kendra Morgan. I go by Cards by Kendra on all the socials. I created Kendra's Card Challenges 6 years ago. We are on number 22. July will be starting 23, and it's crazy to think. It's crazy to think how much this has grown over the years. Pink and Main has been with me since the beginning, and I'm excited that we're going to be crafting with them today. They have such wonderful products, and I love how their papers coordinate together. And I watched your part of your live stream, and then I watched the replay the other day when you were cutting your paper. So I picked all of the patterns that you did not pick to make to prep my cards. So everything should be different. Now I did pull in, just like you did, some of the pattern papers for like the white and the gray and the black areas that are on the sketches. Of course, if you're not familiar with my challenges, I give you cutting guides for all 6 sheets of paper, and that's what Lynn covered in her last live stream. And then there are 15 card sketches, and everywhere there's color, that is the pattern papers that you cut, and then everywhere that's white, black, or gray, that's up to you, whatever you want to use, cardstock, additional pattern paper, things like that. So I went ahead and cut all of mine off camera, like unlike Lynn, but I have the papers and the layers ready. Some of my little details are going to be coming from some of the things that Pink and Main sent. Both Lynn and I, we have the, what is this called? Fun Sentiment Banners Set 1. We have the layered butterflies dies, and then this is the spring flowers dies. And I'll also be pulling in some stamp sets that I've had in my stash. Actually, this one I just got in the mail yesterday. This is the stamp of the month. This is a subscription from Pink and Main. This is called Fluttering By, and it just so happens to have, well, it's dragonflies, but these sentiments will work perfect with the butterflies. So let your dreams take flight. You flutter into my happy thought or happiest thoughts, and fluttering by, I wish you a happy birthday. So I want to try to incorporate these into some of these cards too. So I will be doing some stamping. And then I have this Hello Sentiments I use. I've only used this stamp, but there are so many useful sentiments in the stamp set. So before we start, I wanted to mention all that before we dive into trying to cover however many we're going to get to cover during this live stream. But you can find me on all the socials at Cards by Kendra. So
let's see. I'll just start a poll. How many cards do you think we can finish And then I'll give you all some ranges. Less than 5, 6 to 10, or 11 to 15.
Okay, so you got to tell them how long we're going to be live streaming for.
Well, I think we're gonna go at most maybe 2 hours.
Okay, so that'll be helpful for them to try to figure out how many we can make.
All right, so if you are watching, here's the poll. So you can to vote in the poll, just type 1 if you think we'll finish less than 5 or less, I should say. Type 2 if you think we can finish 6 to 10 cards. Type 3 if you think we'll finish 11 to 14, or type 4 if you think we can finish all 15 cards. And in a moment, we'll see how many how much confidence everybody has in us. So if you are new to Kendra's card challenge, and I think we should start, Kendra. If you're new to Kendra's card challenge and you have questions, do not hesitate to ask, because we've got the creator herself here, Kendra. And of course, I've been with Kendra on her design team for several years now, so I feel pretty good that I can answer most questions. So do not hesitate to ask. I think somebody asked about where part 1 is. Part 1 is a live stream, so you can watch that on replay on my channel, which is LV Handcrafted. And so let me I can grab a link for you all if you missed part 1. Kendra, myself, and Beth of Bourbon Creek Crafts were the KCC educators on the design team, and so you'll see us often doing full sets of KCC and sharing our complete process as well. So so that is something that if you are new, that if you check one of our channels, and I would suggest checking everybody's channel, because everybody approaches the challenge maybe a little bit differently, and so find the person who best kind of I guess meets your style of crafting and whose methodology makes sense to you, and then go for it. So
Samantha says I may finish all of them. She's quick. Well, I did not prep every embellishment and focal point. I only got to maybe card 7 or 8, so
yeah,
that's gonna slow me down.
I think if they were answering for you versus me, probably they would come to different answers.
Well, maybe it's the sum. Is it a sum of both of us?
No. Although that would be something. So did you also prep like all the mats and layers too?
Yes, I did. I did that yesterday, and then today I came in here about 2 hours ago and started cutting all of the, the die cuts from the different sets. And I realized quickly that I did not leave myself enough time to do that.
I came into my craft room maybe an hour and a half before we're supposed to start, and I definitely did not give myself enough time. So
well, I did have my Hello Word die from the Card Cut Essentials die set that I designed a couple years back. I use this a lot, so I just started cutting a bunch of these so that I can use those if needed.
Nice.
So I may or may not. It depends on if the pink matches, because like I would not use pink on this card.
Yeah.
But I noticed you didn't pick any of the lemony papers, and I was like, oh, I really like those. I'm gonna use those. But then it was kind of hard for me to match it up with some of the other papers. So I was like, well, I've made this harder for myself, but we're gonna go with it.
Yeah, I do think it was tougher for you because I had already made some paper selections, so you were kind of
I had to use the others.
limited. Yeah, limited a little bit. Um,
You already have
ooh,
that one put together, Lynn? Your
that one I put together because I wanted to matte white behind it, and
okay.
so I didn't want to do the math when I was when I was prepping during part one, and so I just glued it onto a big piece of white and trimmed it down.
I
And
like all the layers
yeah,
that you have.
well,
The
I
sketch
love.
doesn't have them, but it's, you can do whatever you want. For anybody that's new, you'll hear us
Yeah,
say
I
artist
mean,
liberty, whatever.
I do think that it's nice you do have suggested mats and layers, and of course these days you have the PDF and the SVG to make it even easier.
Hmm.
But it's kind of course, like you said, artists liberty or discretion or style to add or remove mats and layers if you really want. So I think now sorry Kendra, I never do that angled gray piece. I don't. I've made like I think this will be my third set, and I don't think I don't think I've ever done that piece.
I've only done it on one card,
Oh
the initial
really?
card that I created. Yeah, so
I
it's all
see,
right,
like the
totally fine.
design teams does such a good job with it. So
It's
these
too big.
sentiments, I like them. I wish the set had more like everyday ones so that I can actually, I think, use the cards because and send them out because they're all like love you kind of
Oh
sentiments.
yeah. Well, I
So
chose the get well soon and miss you, which I did. I cut them all out, but I was thinking I would use these more than I would the.
yeah,
Is that
I
gonna
don't
work?
know. I did love you, but so maybe I'll send them to like my family, but I wanted to send them along with Mimi because I'm doing an ATC swap. I was like, oh, maybe I can use this set and send a little card along with my ATC, but I don't want to say sending love to crafty friends. I guess I love my crafty friends. There's nothing really wrong with that, I suppose. All right. So actually, let me see. Last call on typing in your votes here. So, and if you're watching from Instagram, hello and welcome. Okay, I am going to. I think I don't see any more votes coming in, so I'm gonna stop the poll. It kind of is a little bit of a bummer because um, we can't see in progress like how the votes are going. So I can only see it once I've stopped it, and it looks like most people think we can do 11 to 14,
Oh wow. Okay.
and
We will see.
only a single person thinks that we can do all 15. I'm surprised there's even one person who thinks we can do all 15 because I really don't think. Well, I don't know. Kendra has a shot at it. I feel you might.
Well, I would say that if I had everything prepped, but I don't.
Um.
I may end up having to stamp a, a dragonfly and color it. We'll see.
Oh, you're gonna do coloring?
Hmm?
You're gonna do coloring?
I don't know. It depends on what a card needs when I get there. Because I only, like I said, I only got through 8, sketch 8. Okay, well I'm done with 1.
Oh dang.
I'm moving on. I'm not going to tell you what I'm doing. Just don't pay attention to me. I'm just going to start or
Yeah, just
continue
you go at
continue
your
making.
speed. Don't slow down on my account. One of us needs to represent. The thing is that like I get bugged by certain things, so it's gonna take me a while to do certain things. Like this is hanging off the edge, so I'm cutting some card, like another layer of the banner, just to put below that leftmost side. uh, which is totally not necessary, but this is what these are the things that slow me down, because stuff like that kind of I feel like I can't not do it.
Yo, if it's not level, I'll do that too.
Yeah,
I mean, like I
right?
did that with this sentiment right here. I put the little foam tape on the ends.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm like so particular because I was like, even my low profile foam is like too thick for that area. so
Carol's saying, "Focus, Lynn. Focus."
sorry. I am focused. I just need to. I'm working. It doesn't seem like it, but I had to like die cut this little bit here so that I can make it nice and level on this edge. I really need. I need to like not care about these details.
Well, we're not in a race to see who can complete more. It's just how many.
Are we not?
Oh, are we? Okay. Well, then I am not going to care about those little things that you're talking about if we're in a race.
No. Let's not race. I mean, have you met me? I'm very competitive. I'll turn anything.
I am too, though. When we did that marathon, that Cards for Cups marathon, I was like, yes, we did so good.
I know.
And then, who was it? Lala, like, completely just demolished what we thought was so good.
I know. We totally rocked it. I don't know how Lala does what she does, because it was really unbelievable. Could not.
When she does her live streams for like, she'll do the full set. She does a lot of talking and explaining and still manages to get them all done. And, I would be here 5 hours.
Yeah, me. I mean, me too. I told people in part 1, I fully anticipate needing 2 live streams to really finish all 15. And then I saw you post to Patreon and you're like, can we do all 15? I was like, heck no, we can't. Is that even a goal? That wasn't even a goal of mine.
Well, I wasn't sure how long we were live streaming for. I figured we would, go a couple hours like we, like we used to.
I know, but even a couple hours is not enough for me.
You did that one in 15 minutes. I know you can do it, Lynn. The hardest one. You did the hardest one in 15 minutes.
Yeah, that was 1 card out of 15. So times 15. That's a lot longer than 2 hours. Lala glues very quickly. She moves. Yes. That was a comment from Reagan also. She moves so fast. She moves way faster than I do. So I don't know. She's speedy and and she's a little bit of a perfectionist too. So okay, I'm done with 1. Boom.
Yay.
I guess I should put them back in the cello. So that's gonna take time, Lynn. Come on.
I'm just leaving them up in the corner, and then I'll keep stacking them.
Yeah, we don't got time to re-sleeve things.
I'm afraid my glue, because I'm getting glue everywhere. By the way, I'm afraid that it's gonna stick to my cellophane bag and then won't come out. So I need to let it dry for a minute.
Yeah. How come some of these don't have card bases?
Uh-oh.
I thought I put like a card base. I must have only done it on like for most and not all.
Oh, you know what I didn't do? Where's my... There we go.
Lala also does a good job of prepping. So, how's everybody doing? Hopefully your week is off to a good start. We're kind of halfway through the week. And about halfway through the challenge too, or just over halfway through the challenge. So if you've never played along before, it's totally free to play along. You can download the PDF file, which is what I'm referring to here when I'm looking at the sketches. And not only does it show you the actual sketches for 15 different cards, but also a cutting guide. And so if you caught part 1, I chose 6 sheets of 6x6 pattern paper from Pink and Main, which is also what Kendra is crafting with. And I cut them exactly according to the cutting guide. And now, and then I cut some mats and layers also to go with. And now Kendra and I are assembling as many of the 15 as we can. We're both using, Dorothy, we're both using Pink and Main pattern paper, but not their cardstock. Does Pink and Main have solid color cardstock? Kendra?
That's 2 totally different. Solid?
Yeah, solid.
Yes, they do.
They
They
do.
have really good quality cardstock.
Because I know they put it in their kits, right?
That's what I used for, I don't know if you can tell how sturdy that is.
Yeah.
That's what I used for these cards.
Okay.
I used the very last page of the paper pad, you know, the back, to cut these out.
Oh, nice.
And it's not the same white. So I am going to be particular at this moment.
So yeah, I'm not using the solid color cardstock from Pink and Main, but Kendra is. I'm just using a hodgepodge of stuff from scraps to, you know, multiple different brands. I actually like the Michael's Recollections 65 pound because it's a good layering weight, which is nice when you have sketches kind of like these where there's lots of mats and layers, and that way your card doesn't end up too bulky by the end. But for card bases, I do like 100 pound at least, and it sounds like from when Kendra flicked that bit of solid color cardstock that is from Pink and Main, it sounds like that might be at least 100 pound.
I can look on the packet. I think it said 90 pound. Hold on. 100 pound. Yeah, sorry, 100 pound if you didn't hear me.
Yeah. I kind of figured, because that's like usually kind of the standard for a lot of heavyweight cardstock. It's 100. I think Michael's actually does 110 on theirs. And then layering weight is usually 65, or some brands do 80. Hey Stacy, welcome. And Reagan already submitted her May cards. Yay!
I love seeing these cards.
I wonder the same thing about Lala if she ever sleeps, because she is a busy bee. And she is so involved with her community, and she has in-person events, and she tutors kids, and she just,
I don't know how she does it all.
Yeah, she does so much.
She's like super mom.
Okay, I need to love from Lizzie this up. Do I have time for that? I'll make time for it.
What are you doing?
Well, this one, I feel like the borders aren't very well defined, so I'm gonna put some love from Lizzie's around.
Oh, well, I guess I should have done that on this one too, but that's, you know what? I am gonna continue on.
You keep going. If one of us hits 15, that would be really good. You can represent for both of us. And if you're new, lots of reasons to play along with the challenge. One of which is that there's lots of prizes. So, and you can enter once a month for a chance to win prizes, because Kendra will actually pick winners each month. And we have lots of different sponsors. Kendra herself gives away a lot of prizes as well. So, and if you make cards to sell like Reagan, it's a great way to make a lot of cards. And even if you don't, if you make cards to donate, this is a great way to make a lot of cards. And or if you like making gift sets, these make really lovely gift sets too. And then one thing that I think it was Linda, she used, and I think somebody said this on my first part 1, that I think it was Melissa, that she's been playing along using just her scraps instead of starting with 6 sheets of 6x6. So what a great idea for scrap busting also. So,
Yeah, I said I was going to give that a try.
Yeah.
One day. One day soon.
One day.
Maybe I'll do that with my next challenge cards. I don't know. I kind of like having that they're all coordinated.
I mean, I do like how they look ultimately when you do use. It's funny because Melissa asked me, how you generally play along, and I was like, well, I kind of have to show a full set as part of being an educator.
But you didn't. Before we did the educator thing, you would just, do the sketches a little.
Yeah, I did them individually, but I didn't do like I wasn't really doing full sets though.
Right.
Before we started doing that educator thing, and so I was using scraps then. But honestly, if I were just playing along with the challenge, I would probably use scraps, because so many of these sketches you don't really need like super big pieces, and I always have scraps. So, oh, that's Samantha's doing that for her June set. I have a few 6x6 paper pads that are mostly scraps. Yeah, it's great. Like, the challenge is really, I think, super good for like stash busting. Like, you can really clear through your scraps. These butterflies are nice, actually, Kendra.
I like the black. I wish that I had thought to do that, but I don't have black anywhere on my
I know, me either, but I figured.
But they really stand out.
Yeah, I figure
so
if
pretty.
I did the butterfly in black, then the sentiment would be the other thing of black also. So, but I like that you just need the one butterfly.
Yeah.
So I've used my 2 pink ones. Hopefully, okay, good. This card doesn't have pink. I can use a blue one. I was like, I don't have any more pink. I only have 1 more pink butterfly.
I only cut out 1 set of butterflies, and they were pink and yellow. And I haven't gotten to those colored cards yet.
It's actually not too bad, because I have a large platform machine, and so I did, both layers of a full set with each pass, and I think I did 3 passes. So I think I have 12 butterflies. Not enough for the full set, but oh, this is a good question. Carla says, Reagan, do you get paper cheap? Yeah.
I need to know where.
Yeah, share if you have a good source for paper. Kristen says, I've made a set using scraps before. It's extra fun challenge. Yeah. See, that's cool. Hi, Linda. Welcome. And I packaged up this morning 40 plus cards. Nice.
Wow.
Packaged for to sell, Reagan, or packaged for to gift? I'm guessing it was to sell. Oh, 12 by 12? You guys use 12 by 12 papers? I mean, I have 12 by 12 cardstock, but I mostly use US letter. Ilka's here. Hi, Ilka.
Hi, Ilka. I gotta remember to look at the chat.
Ilka is great because she often modifies the sketch for other popular sizes by our more international friends overseas. I think she does 4 by 6. Is that right, Ilka? Versus the A2s. And that's totally cool. When Biddy Penny was on our team, she often did 5 by 7 because that's, I think, her favorite card size. She does it pretty often. And so you are more than welcome to do that. And I think one time Sire did like mini cards.
He did.
I forget
And
what size.
a long time ago, Stephanie converted the sketches to be used for scrapbook layouts.
Oh yeah,
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, I remember you telling us about that. I don't remember.
That was in the
That was
single digit
before.
Challenges.
Oh, okay. That was
Like,
definitely.
I feel like it was 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't remember.
Oh, okay.
Too long ago.
I started with 8, I think. I think, yeah.
Well, then it might have been even before that.
But it was before. It had to have been before that because I don't.
I think we only did it for like 2 challenges.
Okay.
And I don't remember why we. Well, I mean, it's a lot of work. That's why I couldn't do both.
Was it before you had a design team?
No, because she was on my design team. That was something that she did.
Wait.
But it wasn't a very big design team. Okay, you remember Stephanie? You were, I thought.
Oh, Stephanie. I thought you said Bethany.
No, Stephanie. Steph Tanja. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I think that's her last name. I might have pronounced it wrong. I'm not a big fan of these.
Hi, Amalia. Yes, we are both using the same paper pad and the same die sets because Pink and Main is a super sponsor and sent these products to us. So it'll be interesting to see how each of our sketches looks. Now, Kendra did prep after I chose my papers, so she very intentionally chose different papers for me. But Kendra, like, would
it's harder.
Yeah. Would you have made a lot of the same choices I did, or?
Yes, probably.
Okay. So, if you were left to your own devices, then maybe it would be.
I'm struggling with the patterns on this one. Like, what side do I want to use? Kind of feel like I need the pink to tie in my card base.
That's sometimes, oops. Oh, this is longer than what I need. Yeah, sometimes I kind of feel like having double-sided, it's a blessing and a curse. Like, I feel like it's good in that it gives you choices, but for the same reason, it can slow you down because of the choices. My set with the Spellbinders, Rosie's Studio papers, that went so fast because it was single-sided paper. So there's like, you got to use the side that has the pattern, basically. There's no real...
no choices.
Yeah, there's no debate. So, because I often will like flip to the back and I'll be like, oh, that's so pretty, and all of a sudden start reconsidering my choices. But you don't have to worry about that if you use single-sided papers.
I'm going with the dots. Even though I like this floral better, I think it's probably going to work best with these. This gingham pattern. Do you use liquid glue or are you using a tape gun?
Mostly a tape gun for the bigger pieces, and then liquid for some of the smaller ones. Alright, so
Have a bunch of scraps.
let's do. I have like a lot of blue and teal butterflies. Not surprising, I have the most blue and teal butterflies. But I was just going with like my scraps. So that's I just happen to have a lot of teal and blue scraps. I think I'll do something like that. Yeah, I really like these butterflies. I mean, they're a little bit delicate, that top layer, to cut, but once you have it cut and assembled,
Yeah, they're really pretty.
yeah, they're super nice on a.
Like I have one on my next card that I'm going to be using.
Yay. Yeah, I wasn't adventurous with my colors. I figured black was really safe for the outline. Even though it's such bright colors, this paper pad. So, but I think it's gonna work out okay. Carol says, "Imagine that. I wonder why you have those colors." Yep. Yep. Use what you have, right? Oh, cool, Reagan. I'll check your post. She posted a stack of 40 cards. Were they all KCC cards? Yep. I was just worried about the antenna though on these butterflies. I'm not really gluing any of that down. They're pretty delicate.
Yeah, I got glue all over my fingers when I was making those, when I was gluing all of this stuff together.
Do you do the thing where you put glue on yourself and you just tap? Or
no, I'd get it on myself on accident. What do you mean tap?
Yeah, because I do it on purpose. I like.
You do?
Yeah, you put like a little squiggle of glue on your hand, and then I just use a like a tweezer thing, with the lacy bit, and then just tap it in there so it just like picks up a little bit of adhesive. Yeah.
No, I've never thought of doing that.
Yeah, because you can tap into the glue for it to pick up glue, but if it picked up too much, then you could just tap off onto like, an area of skin that doesn't have glue, so that it taps off, gets a little bit of the glue off if you have too much. So you can kind of control how much glue gets on there at the end of the day. And then you have the fun of peeling off the glue.
Oh gosh. Yeah.
All right. I am. Okay, I'm not liking the fact that I didn't put a card base in all of these. Come on, Lynn.
I can't cover up my pink flower. Shoot.
Right. Just do it.
No, I have to show my pink flower. It's just going to be... I got to center it. That's going to bug me if I don't. Oh, well. Kind of like it down there.
So we are on...
In that spot that's...
Kendra and I are both on 4. So... That was the first Oh no, wait. The first poll was 5 or less, basically. So I think we're gonna maybe pass that because we're 40 minutes in and we're about. I think we'll definitely manage more than 5.
Mm.
Oh, that's cute. The sentiment in the center.
Yeah, it was covering up my pink flower, but it's okay.
Oh, I like that. Oh, you cut extra pattern
Well,
paper.
I'll tell you
That's
what I
nice.
did. I used this as my layer. So I had that 4 by 5 1/4 piece instead of just using color. And I had that 2-inch strip. And this was the other side. And I was like, I'm going to use that. That looks really good there and ties all the different patterns together. So that's why I
Nice.
did that.
I put. Oh yeah, here. So I put all of my scraps from when I did the prep work, and I'd mentioned in part 1 that I think what I'm going to try to do is with those scraps that I have left over, I'm going to try to make as many more KCC cards as I can
Mm.
from just the scraps after mats and layers, but we'll see. That's not going to happen today, obviously. So, Kendra, do you have like a favorite sketch from? I know this is like asking who your favorite child is, but do you have do you have a favorite sketch from this challenge?
I think it's 11, actually.
Yeah.
I did not think that in the beginning because I had a bunch of little pieces and I'm like, what the heck am I going to do with all of these pieces? And then I saw the quilt light card and I was like, I can see if I can make this work. And then some of them weren't big enough. And I was like, well, I'll just angle it. But I mean, I probably enjoy making that one the most just because it turns out so unique. I do like sketch. Hold on. 7. I like the pinwheel one too. And I know that a lot of people don't really like that one, but I think it looks cool. And I do want to try to do, I don't remember who it was. I want to say it was Linda.
Yeah. Linda made like a more fulsome pinwheel.
Yeah, with the squares. I actually had a
Yeah.
sketch from a previous challenge that had a bigger version of that. Do you remember?
I kind of remember. Yeah, I do kind of remember that.
It was like at the top. And I remember that that one was a booger to put together.
Oh, hey, Sire, welcome.
Sire's with us. Hi, Sire.
Yeah. Linda says 7 was her favorite. Yeah, I'm gonna try 7 a little bit different to how I've approached it in the past. Hopefully I'll start liking it some more. Doing it a little bit more like maybe how Linda approached it. I feel like I've been a little bit too simplistic with 7, and maybe that's why. Because I'm kind of minimalistic with these sketches most of the time. I don't do much beyond how you have it shown. So.
Well, with the one that I prepped for today, I feel like it's going to turn out good because I used pattern paper for that back. Not a heavy print, but you know, that green one that you used with the dots on it.
The dots?
Yep.
I don't know.
I think that's going to help.
When I did 7, I've done it once with just plain cardstock in the back and once with pattern paper, and I don't like either of them as much as I like the other sketches. Like I don't dislike it because it's such a cool pinwheel effect, but I feel like I haven't made very good choices to really, highlight that. So I'm gonna give Linda's suggestion a try. So we'll go butterfly. Oh, I kind of like what you did with the circle. I wasn't gonna do more die cutting, but maybe I'll die cut something.
I should have stamped this before I glued it down. So hopefully I don't mess this up.
Oh, you're gonna stamp when it's on your card already?
Uh-huh. Yeah, y'all
brave.
pray for me.
That's brave. Good luck.
I gotta make sure I got the right angle here too. And this is a brand new stamp. I haven't used it at all. It just came in the mail yesterday.
Well, at least you're using the Misty, so that's good.
Oh yeah, I would not even attempt to do it with a block. No. I have not used these ink pads in a minute.
Oh my gosh. Carla says I sat down one day and made like 80 or so of number 7.
What?
Wow. Well, so Carla, for folks who don't know, she's Cards for Cancer, and she makes cards to donate to cancer patients. It's a really great organization. And so she often makes a lot of cards. But 80 is really something.
Yay. I didn't mess it up too bad.
Yay.
I'm only stamping it once because it looks fine.
With you, Kendra. Well, it worked.
I just gotta not touch it. Let it dry for a minute.
It all turned out.
I rolled my chair. I rolled over my toe when I went to reach for my
Just now.
My Misty, yeah, and I took all it had in me to not scream and
oh my gosh,
yell into the microphone. Yeah, I'm good. It's just throbbing.
Oh no. Oh gosh.
I don't even know how. Oh, I put my finger on it. I'm good. It's dry already. Hallelujah.
Yeah, I mean, if it's VersaFine usually dries pretty.
No, I used the Pink and Main, Pink and Main inks.
Are you using? There was something new that you got.
That you know what?
Did you
I totally forgot to have that ready. I have it over here. Okay, for the next time I stamp, I will use it.
Okay. Well, also tell us about.
I just grabbed it. So there's some new inks. They're twinkle inks. So I haven't used them yet. This will be the first time using them. But they have a little bit of sparkle or glittery, like kind of like, what are those? Winka Stella. It's kind of like that. It gives it a shimmery.
Oh, cool.
There's a little bit of glitter in the ink itself.
But they have them in different colors.
Oh yeah, and I bought the whole set.
Oh dang, girl!
I went in person and I was like,
full set syndrome.
Well, let me tell you, it was cheaper.
Yeah,
it's cheaper to buy the whole set than to buy them individually. So yeah, that's where it gets me. If I can save money, and I don't know, I know I'm probably not saving money doing it that way, but
well, I mean, you're spending more money than maybe you would otherwise, but you're getting a better deal per ink.
Right. So the next time I stamp, I will grab those and see. But that's going to slow me down. It's okay. Because I'm ahead of you.
I thought we weren't racing.
Nope, we're not racing. I didn't say that. Never mind.
So much for not competing with one another. See, deep down, Kendra and I may say that we're not competitive or we're not racing, but we are.
Well, I'm going to be slowed down here after sketch 8, so I got to make up time now.
You're too funny. I'm still on 4, so don't worry, you've got a sizable lead. Carol says, is it like, uh, oh, Carla asks, does the glitter come off on your stamps?
I don't know. I've never used them. I hope not.
Guess we'll.
We
I
will
mean, I'm
find out.
guessing it cleans up nice and stamps pretty and all of that good jazz. Is it like Lisa Horton's inks or like Simon Hurley's inks? If you
Um, like I said, I have not used them. They are still in the Pink and Main bag from when I went and visited the store because I bought them in person at the store and
That's
met
so
Michelle.
cool. That's so cool you got to meet Michelle.
And I didn't even realize how close her store was where we were staying. And I was like, I had to beg my husband, I'm like, listen, I know this is not something that you're going to want to do, but can we please stop by the store while they're open? Because it was just a weekend getaway and we went down on a Thursday. And then came back on a Sunday. And we were able to make it down there before she closed at 5. So
That's awesome.
I was in there for a good hour and he sat in the car. So poor thing.
Oh,
He
sat
did
in
come
the
in with
car?
me for a few minutes, but then he's like,
Uh-huh.
I'm going to go sit in the car because I was like, and I felt like I was at Disney World. I was just in awe looking at everything. Why is
Oh,
this crooked?
how
What
fun.
the heck?
So is her store mostly for like class, like, cause she does in-person classes and stuff, right?
Yeah, she actually, they had just finished her classroom. She has the storefront's pretty big. Like she said that it used to be on the other end and then the space opened up and they moved the store to the other end of the warehouse. And then the back part of it is set up for classes. And it's so nice. I was like, man, I wish I lived down here. I would so come here and do classes, I'd take her classes.
Yeah.
But it's a good 4 hours from me.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. I'm at the very top of Florida and she's down there near Bradenton. That is crooked as heck. What have I done? Guess what? I'm going to overlap it.
I mean, 4 hours is still like a doable day trip, kind of, if you're making like a day or a weekend of it. I mean, is there much to do in her? I'm not familiar with the.
It's in Bradenton or near Bradenton. It's in Palmetto. But we went to Anna Maria Island, which is like the most beautiful beach in Florida, in my opinion. But there's tons to do.
The Carol, the inks are from Pink and Main. Um, Carol says it's a good thing I don't live near any craft companies. I mean, I think, I mean, I don't think a lot of craft companies actually have retail space. Most small craft companies, are sort of run out of the owner's home a lot of the time.
Heck.
But Pink and Main they're established. They've been around for a while.
Been around for a while, yep.
Yeah.
And Michelle is the sweetest person you will ever meet.
Yeah. I don't doubt that. She's always been so kind and supportive of being a sponsor to so many things. So, all right.
Got so many different patterns and colors going on here.
Let's see. I'll use pink. I mean, I want to use teal on just about everything. Maybe I'll use yellow. Yellow and teal. Yellow and pink. Oh, the Sending Love is so long. Maybe I'll do it on an angle. Like that. I'm running out of sentiments. I only have one left, and then I'm gonna have to start die cutting more.
Yeah, I think I'm out of sentiments now.
Are you
The
out?
rest are going to be my hello.
Yeah, but at
The
least you have
card
those
kit is
already
just hello.
cut. So once I'm out, I need to die cut more.
I
So
can't
I'm
decide if I
definitely
want
gonna be
to.
slowing down. So I think you said you've already started on the next KCC. Like, how far ahead do you generally work?
Not usually this far ahead, but I've got to work ahead this because it does take, several back and forth with making sure everything is exactly right with the SVG files and making sure that people have time to test what I have done and make sure I didn't make any errors. So it's kind of like I'm going to have to do it. I need to get at least a month ahead going forward. At least. So that's why I've already got them designed. I just have to make the graphics. So,
Oh, that's cool.
and I love them. It's going to be hard for me to not want to share them before July 1st.
Do you feel like there's a particular past challenge that stands out to you for any reason? Like if it was particularly cool or particularly difficult or anything like that?
Honestly, I feel like 18. That one's sticking in my head. I can't think of any of the sketches, but I feel like 18 had some tricky things in it. I'm gonna have to go back and look.
Yeah, I don't remember specifically. Carla says my husband is glad we don't live near any craft companies. Yep. I mean, I kind of feel like even if I lived near one, I probably wouldn't go all that often. I mean, I think shopping online is way more dangerous. It's a lot of effort to drive to a physical store than to just shop in my PJs. So
I wasn't planning on really like shopping and buying anything, but there was a lot of stuff on sale that's not on sale on the website, and I just could not resist.
yeah, I often kind of wondered, like, does she have like different sales or different prices?
Well, the prices look to be the same for for the most part, but like just like the things, the stuff that's discontinued or not available on the website anymore.
Oh, really? That's surprising that she doesn't just keep it on. I mean, yeah, it's surprising she doesn't just keep it on the website. I would think everything would be on the website.
Well, it may be that she has an abundance of it, more so than stuff she's trying to remove from the website. I don't know. I don't. I was just happy that there was stuff that. Oh, look, that pattern! Like,
oh, nice.
No, what are the odds?
It continued.
Well, not exactly, but it kind of works.
Close enough.
Oh wait, hold on
From
now.
here.
Look at there.
Look at that. Although you're gonna cover portions of that, right? So.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, no shipping charge. That's true. But I tend to order enough where I qualify for free shipping.
Yes, same.
I
And
mean,
if I don't
well,
qualify for free shipping, I will buy something else to qualify for free shipping.
right. Yeah. I mean, but that's if they have free shipping, which I guess not everybody.
Well, I
That's
think Pink and
pretty.
Main does over a certain dollar amount.
Oh yeah. Yeah, but not every company has it though. So
Yeah.
7. Where's the one with the other? Where's the one with the other half of? Oh, I already used the other half. It's like I flipped it over and I kind of like that, but okay, here we go. Stick to the original plan, Lynn.
Yeah, see, this is that green paper that I know you picked for one of your patterns, and I'm like, oh, that looks good as a backdrop for the
Nice.
pinwheel. And I think I want to outline these in something before I glue my little pinwheel on.
There's that crafter math at work again. Yeah. Well, I mean, you always have to kind of factor in, like, okay, you could spend another $5 and it would save you $10 in shipping. So that's well worth
Right.
it. So, I mean, even if you have to spend a little bit more than what free shipping is, like, let's say you spent $15 to save $10 in free shipping, I still think it's worth it because you're getting product as opposed to just paying for shipping. Like, and I get companies can't always offer free shipping because you kind of eat that cost when you do.
Right.
As a company, so and shipping costs so much. So I always appreciate it when companies do offer it, and I don't mind spending more. I don't mind.
Can't get this straight. Okay, I'm slowing down. I got to get back. It's going faster.
I've got to do. I want to do some Love from Lizzie on here. I just don't know what color.
Ah.
I wish she had more colors.
What do you mean? I have every color possible.
Yeah, but in the pinstripes,
I mean,
it's limited. I mean, it's what's on her website is all
the pinstripes. That's true. Yeah.
because those are.
But I was able to get these. You probably have this color, I imagine.
Teal. What is it?
Yeah, teal. Yeah. I guess. I don't know. It doesn't have the color name.
Oh yeah.
It's 2450, whatever that is.
They all are 2450. They all have that. Surprisingly, I don't have that one in multiples, but I have because I think that's the more bluey one, but I have the teal in multiples.
Yeah, there were 2 different colors of teal.
Yeah.
But I figured since I was going to be using this instead of using, which I don't think there's a hot pink. There is not a hot pink.
In the peel-offs?
If there is, I don't have it.
I don't know. Was this hot pink?
Yeah, I guess it is. I don't recall that one.
This is more like a fuchsia kind of. And then there's this pink, which is like the holographic. And I have a lot of this color. I don't know why.
Well, how about you send me some of those because I don't have those.
I can send that to you.
I don't have.
And that I don't know why I have so many. Sometimes I forget what colors I have.
It must have been out of stock because I literally I thought I bought every color that I didn't already have. See, I have. Is that the same thing? Nope, yours is glittery.
That's the one that I think is more fuchsia. This one?
Yeah, I do not have pink. It must have been sold out when I purchased.
I mean, there's pink, and then I have the coral color also.
Yeah, I used all of my coral That one, I don't think I have any more of that one.
Yeah.
What in the world?
Or like maybe it's more peachy color than coral. But yeah. I can definitely send you whatever that lavender is because the thing is when she has the sales, I try to do what you do. Like I try to get the ones that I don't have, but I don't always remember what I have and what I don't have. So I started a spreadsheet at some point.
Did you really?
Yeah. But
Wow.
it's
Do you ever look at that spreadsheet?
I mean, not really. So I don't even keep it up to date. So I don't know if it's really reflective.
You have a spreadsheet for everything, right?
I do. I live by spreadsheets.
I love your spreadsheets because they're so they're linked to everything, and you have everything. You thought of everything.
I mean,
Great.
if I did not have spreadsheets, I don't know how I would do a lot of the things that I do. It's hard to stay organized without one. Susan says I only have 4 colors. Girl, you need more. You need them all. I mean, I feel like the thing is that they are not that expensive, and I've had, well, I mean, Kendra makes a lot of cards and she uses them a lot, but I don't think I've really finished too many sheets. Like maybe the basic colors like black and gold, but they last a really long time, especially the pinstripe ones because they're so thin and so you get so many individual strips. So I kind of feel like, they last forever. It's totally worth it. Totes worth it. Oh no, let's see. I guess I'm gonna use a pink butterfly. No, I kind of want, oh no. Oh, I broke his antenna a little bit. Or her antenna. Yikes.
Yeah, those antennas are super tiny.
Yeah. Wait, have you stamped yet with the new inks?
No.
Okay.
I'm still on card 7 because I decided to use my stickers. So I've slowed down quite a bit. Where are we at on time?
We're only
How long have we been on?
just over an hour, so...
Oh,
yeah.
well, we're okay.
We're doing real good.
I might be able to do this.
Okay, I've got this die set too, so maybe I'll do like a little flower. So I'm not so all in on the butterflies. Because I think I want a pink. I want pink here.
Not long enough? No, of course not.
I mean, the flowers, they're not super layered. It's only really 2 layers.
The flowers are there's just the little tiny dots that go in the center.
Oh, I'm probably skipped that. Yeah, we don't have time for tiny anythings.
I mean, it looks good, but I feel like you could probably draw your center on with a marker faster.
Yeah, or like, oh, I haven't used like Nuvo drops in so long.
Oh, that works too.
Yeah, I could maybe Nuvo drop it.
Mine are probably dried up. That's how long it's been since I've used
mine. Mine have been that long too, but I kind of feel like they do a pretty good job of lasting. But I don't know, it's been probably over 2 years since I've used one.
Same.
So I guess we'll see. We'll see in a bit. I'm gonna give it a try. After
I bought some of those, I think they're called embossing pastes. I don't remember exactly the name of them, but every one of them.
From Nuvo?
Yep, they are like They have hardened.
Yeah, the Nuvo, what do they call theirs? I can't remember.
This is the first card I've used the stickers on the pinstripe.
Mm-hmm.
And I have to say, why haven't I been doing this the whole time? Because look how much more it stands out.
I know, I've done that. I did that on my first one, and I still didn't really like how my card turned out. But it helped for sure. I did that on my set with my Pretty Things, the Alice in Wonderland papers. And yeah, I mean, peel-offs make everything look good. And it definitely made it look better, I think, than where I was headed. But I kind of feel like I feel like I didn't like my paper choices for the background. Wait, is there another piece that goes in the center of this? Hold on. Hey Kendra, where
I only used, okay, so if you look at the back of the thing.
But that doesn't
we're both holding up the same thing.
But that doesn't.
You got the wrong one on.
It's this one. Oh, gotcha.
I was gonna say you have the wrong one on there.
I was like, why doesn't it fit in the embossed line? I was like, that doesn't look right. Okay, I see what I did. I do like that they have that on the back of the packaging. I guess maybe
for sure.
So what did? Oh, that goes with this one. I may as well cut that flower out too then. Yeah, see, I like how your card is turning out.
I feel like I might need to put a flower or something else on here, but I don't have. Well, hold on now. Where is my bin with everything in it?
Uh-oh. I've lost my scissors. Oh, here it is.
I don't want to take away from the pinwheel. I'm leaving this alone.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. Like, a lot of the designs, I feel like you don't need much more than what the pattern is. But then whenever I've just left it, I kind of also feel like I haven't done enough to really make it shine. Let's see.
Well, do y'all think this is enough? Let us know in the chat, because I don't want to take away from the pinwheel part. Yeah. And if I add a flower or something, is that taking away from it? I don't know.
I kind of think so, because then if you put a thing of white, I would feel like you need a third thing of white.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I'm leaving it alone.
And then you're like, how much card do I have left? Because then you start losing the pattern. Let's see. Carla says it's perfect. Pretty just like that, says Barbara. Linda said, yep, it's good. Carol says, do you guys have issues with double-sided papers? Really often I like both sides and I want to use both of them. Yeah.
Yes.
Yup. Oh, great. Now I need a third flower. See, this rule of threes business. You get once you start adding something else, it doesn't end there.
So let me ask you: the rule of three is for the flowers, just the flowers, right? Like you would do an odd number of whatever, or are you counting the sentiment?
No, I feel like it needs to be 3 of the flowers, because it's I feel like each different color is almost like an element that then needs to be in its sort of cluster of 3, you know? But technically, I guess that's 3 elements. It's just that I think this little collage of flowers here needs a 3rd.
Yeah, a cluster should be a odd number.
Yeah. So I'll get.
That's usually why I just do 1 of whatever.
I know, right? Maybe I'll stick to just 1. I mean, I cut the second one just because I had the center already. But now that, I don't know, now that I already have 2, like, won't hurt to have a 3rd one. Oh man. This is why.
Are you are completely out of flowers?
I never did any prep of the flowers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so any flowers I want to use, I have to do fresh on the spot. I still have butterflies, but I didn't have butterflies that I feel were in the color I wanted for this. So, you know what I want? I kind of want to try the, I've mentioned this to you, because I've seen you use it, like the other shapes of the stickers, the peel-offs.
Mm-hmm.
Because then...
I have the round ones.
Yeah, because I'm wondering...
That would actually work on the inside of them flowers.
That's exactly what I was thinking. I was like, if I had those, I would use them now. Because they would be perfect.
I don't have a whole bunch of different colors of those. I have black and silver and I think I have red hearts.
Do they have them in a good variety? I haven't even checked because I haven't really. I just look at the pinstripes because that's my favorite.
I don't know.
But I feel like I should expand my peel off range and explore some others. Oh, Reagan says I like it with 2 flowers. I don't know, Reagan. I don't think I can leave it at 2.
This is the only pink I have right here. Does that match?
Oh, I love that pink holographic. I think it works. I mean, is it yeah, so it's not directly right next to, right? Is it directly right next to some of the other pinks?
I'll be putting it on this pink strip here. It'll be all right.
Yeah. Okay, so see, now that I've created a cluster of 3, it becomes an issue with collaging them, which I'm not good at.
I meant to grab
I've really
the thinner
created
ones.
a lot of extra work for myself on this card.
Why didn't you? Okay, so you've got the little guy. Put him on the top left. The little
Top
flower. Right? Like switch. No. I meant on the left of the pink. Okay, you have a light pink flower.
Yeah, I have a light pink
like
and 2.
the little guy needs to go on the outside, I think.
Okay.
Well, I don't know.
All right. I think that's what I'm doing. Ish. Maybe like that. Something like that. I gotta glue something down. This card needs to.
Susan said, "Do the cluster up top and the sentiment on the bottom." But I think what you have going on right now is good.
Like separate them like that? Oh, that's an idea. Glue it.
Just glue it. I like what you had a second ago.
Okay, you
like whatever you were. Yeah, before you moved it.
Okay. I like them together too, so we'll do that. We'll just you gotta start somewhere, get something down, and then everything else can come after. But I do like something breaking out of the frame. So get this onto some foam. Oh my gosh, are you which sketch are you on now?
I'm on 8.
Okay.
What are you on?
I'm on 6.
You're gonna get caught up, I promise. I've got some stamping and other stuff to do once I get.
Yeah, but I'm out of sentiments. So
you're gonna have stamping to do too.
Yeah, or
die cutting or something. Okay.
Yeah, and I don't have anything else die cut because you've got your hellos die cut at least.
Put that down upside down. Yeah.
So I love how much confidence the chat has. I mean, I don't really think I'll finish 15. I just want to make a good showing. And so we'll have a part 3. I'm pretty sure. And then with part 3, when I finish up the 15, I'll do the scraps also. We'll see what we can do with the scraps.
Okay, it looks like Dorothy's asking, are those foil strips also pink and Maine? No, they are not. They are Love from Lizzie.
Yeah.
That is something, I mean, wasn't she in Canada? Love from Lizzie? She's, or was, yeah, she used to be overseas.
Yeah, she used to be in the UK.
But now she's in Canada.
Yep. They are in Canada now, which is great for us. In the States, anyhow, because we can now benefit from more affordable shipping, because shipping when it was from the UK was crazy expensive. I basically, if you look at my order history, I basically only ordered when there was the
free international shipping.
The free international shipping.
Same.
And it was like on like the clock, you know, every year. November. She had always count on me to put in an order. And but then it really slowed down, because at some point I ended up having essentially all the colors, and then it's all the colors that there ever will be, because wherever she gets them made, they can only do certain colors, and she's kind of maximized what they're capable of. So it is what it is. And they're pretty, I think, inexpensive, all things considered. Like, what, $2-3?
Yeah. I mean, I use them forever. Like, I still have, I don't know that I've, other than the coral, and I use black a lot. I've used up black before, but I still have quite a bit of stickers on a lot of these.
Yeah, black and gold, I think, are what I probably use the most. So I've definitely run out of, I've, used up a full sheet of black once or twice, a full sheet of gold once or twice. But other than those, outside of those colors, I really have, even teal, I really haven't used up full sheets before. So they last a good long time. And
see, I just covered up my floral center with a glitter enamel dot.
Oh yeah, I should pull out glitter enamel dots. All right, we don't have time to.
I like the hello.
Yeah, see, I'm lucky you have that to work with.
You have that die too.
I do, and I know exactly where it is. But if I'm gonna die cut, I think I probably will just die cut the. Well, I do like hello as a sentiment. I wish she had, like, in that set, it would have been cool if she had something like, sending hugs. I think she's got sending love. feel like sending hugs would have been really good for...
I think that came out around Valentine's Day. Probably why.
Oh, great. Now my tape runner's out. Let's switch to small tape runner now. It's okay, friends. I got plenty. I used the big gun because I thought that there was more on the roll, but...
All right, I gotta look at the sketch. This is one I have to look at the sketch every time.
Later, Crystal. Oh, 9. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like, let's see, I'm on 7. Okay, so I use this polka dot for 7. So hopefully I'm gonna like it more than... I'm gonna do, I think... did I... yeah.
Oh, you used the one I have right here, this polka dot right here?
Yes. Yep. Did that one, and I think I've got some... I put some scrap solid color cardstock. I think that's meant for doing the... I gotta look at Linda's card. Oh, actually, I shouldn't have glued this down. I forgot. I was gonna do wonky pinwheel. Okay, well, we can still do that. All right, so I kind of think, I think 3/4 of an inch. Okay, so I think I'm cutting 3/4 of an inch squares, and I think I'm just layering them. Hold on, let me, gotta look at how, I hope I can find Linda's card again. This is gonna, should have done this in advance. Good thing Linda posted it to my Facebook group.
Well, it is like, it's the miniature version of that one sketch, but I don't remember what challenge it's from and what sketch it is. So that doesn't really help, I guess.
Not really.
Oh, I could look back at my on the Facebook group in the sketch albums. Probably.
Oh yeah,
quickly find it.
They're all still there, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is Linda's set with your paper insider papers.
Oh, how pretty.
And oh, she's...
So did you cut the squares already? The border squares?
No.
Because it's 4 of each, 3/4 inch squares, 4 of each color. So you're going to need 8 total squares. Okay. And then you're going to need to have 2, I don't know what size border for that. Probably an inch. Maybe bigger.
For...
Too bad she's not in the chat.
Where are you, Linda? No.
For the border, like what she has on hers.
I mean, I wonder if the border, she just assembled it and then glued it onto something and then cut around it.
Maybe.
Oh, that means I need more pattern paper. Do I have more of... okay, I got 3 little green squares. This is the original pattern paper, so let me see if I have scraps. Oh no, I hope I don't have to cut into... Uh-oh. What if I don't have any more of that? Rose. I must have more. Hold on. The rest of
I wonder if she took the square, the big square, and cut slits in it. Because I remember I tried different ways to make that card.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a bigger version, and I feel like the slits worked pretty good. And I think that's...
So you
it wasn't that long ago.
I don't think I made that sketch.
I am going to look for it
Yes,
Because this is bugging
construction.
me. Yeah, you have extra time.
I can catch up, especially since I have to cut more pieces.
I feel like
Um,
it wasn't that long ago.
yeah, Carol, I do have
Oh,
boxes of tape runner. I do.
it was KCC 19, sketch 9.
Um, Dang, you
And
found that
then
fast.
looking at these, they were all in the one in the albums, you know. Uh, last time I used my guillotine chart, I ripped it, so I'm kind of scared.
What
It's
happened?
still a little wet. That's why. I'm gonna
Oh,
let it dry.
all right. So there's that. Well, I've already started cutting the little squares.
Well, you might be working on that one a while. I'm gonna attempt this and hope that it works and doesn't rip. And if it does rip, then I'll have to start over, and you'll be okay, Lynn.
Well, I just need to do um like this business, right? Just kind of overlap and kind of glue.
I can't see what you're doing. It's too
Okay.
small on my screen.
Oh, because I still have this shared. Okay, hold on. Let's do. Like, I just need to do that, right?
Yeah.
All right. I got this. It's easy peasy. I'll be done lickety split. Not really, but. Well, I'm gonna do the pinwheel first.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh, what happened?
Oh, I salvaged it. I about messed up. Did you hear it? It
No.
I don't know what happened, but I thought I was done for.
What? With what?
I've got these things sticking. That's because my glue's not dry. I should never do that when my glue's still wet.
Oh, you were cutting?
Yes,
Before?
I did it last time too, and I messed up.
Oh, I understand what you're saying about the slits now. Yeah, I could see that being a different way of doing this. This is not that taking that long though.
So this is my first time actually making it where
Uh-oh. I think Kendra's frozen. I was like, the suspense is killing me. Kendra, come back. So this needs to go a little over and under. Oh, this last one's a little bit of a tight fit. I'll have to message Kendra and let her know she's frozen. But I gotta fix that a little bit, and then there we go. That's better. This is so cute. I like this pattern. Okay, let me message Kendra. Oh, okay. I think she got the memo. All right, so okay, so then I think the other thing that I was thinking of doing was putting this on a bit of a wonky pinwheel. That was the other. Oh, hey Melissa, how's it going? That was the other idea. So let's do this. Just do this, and then that. Okay, just use a little bit of washi here. Okay, then I'll see what I can do. Oh, I can't really extend this all the way. I might have to cheat because this is going to be in the center. And since it overlaps, I'm just going to push that out a little bit so that I can take it all the way to the edge. So that we'll cheat. Side to side, I think I can get it, and then we need that about there. That gets to that edge. So we're gonna cheat a little bit. And then maybe I should start gluing that down. I'm gonna lose the position soon. So give myself a line to cut. Yeah, Linda, I'm casing yours, remember? I said from part 1 I was gonna try your idea. I wonder if Kendra's phone died. So that, let's get these back. So that just hits the edges there. So let me glue this down. I like your pinwheel, Linda. I think that's definitely making this sketch a little bit more special for me, because I've definitely struggled with it in the past. All right, so do that, and then I need to trim this a little bit. I need to trim this a little bit. And I need to nudge this one because it doesn't quite get all the way to the edge. So just take this all the way to the edge. I don't really need to cheat too much on that one. Just needs to move a little bit. Okie dokie. Should be able to cut the rest of this. I love using washi. Alright, so there's that. I think this will be my 3rd set of KCC cards. And yeah, this was my 3rd set because I did one with My Pretty Things, one with the Rosie's Studios, and then I'll have another set of KCC cards next month. I think I'll be using Lawn Fawn. Okay, so that. There we go. Let's start gluing these down. That. That. And if it's not perfect in the center, it's totally okay because my pinwheel is going to cover it up. Okay, and that. There we go. And then this will go in the center. Oh, that's fun. Now, I kind of feel like I want some peel-offs. This sketch 7 is like super extra. I'm gonna add. Before I put this down on the center, I'm gonna do the peel-offs on the edges of those. I probably don't even need to go all the way to the center. I'll just go all the way to the center. I don't think I need to, but Have you guys, if you've played along before, have you guys ever won prizes? I think I've only ever won, because Kendra still lets us, even though we're on the design team, she still lets us qualify for prizes. I think I've only ever won once. I just never win anything, I feel. But when I won, it was big. It was Pink and Main, and I think I got a card kit, like a full card kit, one of the Crafty Courtyard card kits. Ruby says I have one time. Reagan's one. Susan, no. Carol, no. Oh, you got the card kit too, Carla? Yeah, that's cool. It's a nice feeling when you win. Okay, let's see. I save all the little extra little bits. That's how you really make it kind of stretch. When it gets down to maybe this size, like about half an inch, then, that starts to become harder to use. But most of the time, I'm able to just squeeze a little something here and there. Try to make these last. That's why it lasts me for so long. I haven't really had to. I just buy extras just so that I don't run out, but I really have. Even the sheets that I have multiples of, I haven't really needed to dig into them other than, those couple of basic colors like black and gold. Melissa says, funny, I think that is what I won Pink and Main. Oh, you got the Crop and Create kit from them? I guess you already bought the Crop and Create kit. So you ended up with two? Oh no. Well, I guess you could always sell it, right? Do you guys sell your D-stash? Do you guys D-stash at all? I mean, these days, since I've been doing the Paperscape, I offer D-stashes as prizes, and I put like a little bit of D-stash into the kits as well. But I'm trying to actually D-stash more stuff that I know that, I'm just not gonna get around to crafting with it, if I'm being really honest with myself. Because sometimes there just isn't enough time in the day. So I think that's how that's gonna go. And then, oh, I need a sentiment still. Maybe I can do, see, this is the part that always gets me. How do I do the sentiment? I think Linda put something on the upper corner, and I kind of think that's what Kendra did just now also, but I feel like I'm gonna want to do something. Should I use these banners? Maybe I'll use the shorter one. Oh, your internet went out, Kendra? That's so funny. That's hilarious because my internet went out for, it just like blipped. It was like one of those really quick brownouts for like 2 seconds. But it was right before, like 15 minutes before. we're supposed to start, and I was like, oh, that's strange. That's never happened before. Well, if we're competing, I guess that means that if Kendra's not here, we have a de facto winner. You're free to pop back in, Kendra, if you're able. If your internet comes back. Oh, yeah, I wouldn't do cell because that's gonna eat so much data. Um, Thinking maybe yellow? I'm not sure. Let me do this. Cleaning out my craft room and my... What's your journey collection? My daughter's gonna hate it when she needs to clean out all my crafty stuff. Oh wow. I mean, I I I feel like I only have so much space, and if I'm not gonna really craft with it, if I'm being really honest with myself, there's just some things I just don't have the time to craft with. And these days, when I look for things to buy, I'm looking more at like staples, the sorts of things that like you would use time and time again, because I kind of feel like things that are a little bit more like a little bit more trendy or whatever, I'm just gonna use them a couple times and then if that's it, I kind of feel like I'm not getting my money's worth. um, so I kind of want to. Oh, let me float this idea by you guys. So, the thinking, because on that note, with the Paper Escape events, what I'm planning on doing is having a oh, I kind of like that. I'm planning on doing like just jumping off of that idea of buying something and only using it like a couple times. I don't want the Paper Escape retreat things to fall into that, fall victim to that. So one of the things I was thinking is what I'll do, and we'll try it out a couple times, see how people like it, but revisiting like a previously sort of released stamp from a Paper Escape event. And so for example, this past April we had the Wonder and Whimsy stamp, and that was part of the kit. And so my thinking is that we might like give it a little bit of a refresh in the sense of like, have it colored up in a different way and some new ephemera in a new color palette. Maybe refresh it with some, different choice of pattern papers, and just have like maybe a small little I was thinking of calling them like little crafty hangout session. So not like a big, retreat, multi-day retreat, but like a day, few classes, couple of instructors. And then that way if you bought, Wonder and Whimsy from the previous event, you can bring it out to craft again and maybe get some new ideas for how to craft with it. And if you missed it the first time around, then quite possibly I can make just the stamp available again. Because I did have some people ask after the last event, like if they where they can get Wonder and Whimsy, and that was kind of a one and done, you know? Like you either pre-ordered it with the kit or you missed out. But this might be a fun way to kind of bring it back, give you some fresh ideas to craft with it, and that way if you have it, you can continue to use it, and you don't have to buy something new. You just use what you have, and we can release like some new pre-colored images, some new ephemera. So maybe if you wanted, you could pick that up and like a new paper pack, but otherwise it wouldn't be like a full kit. So that's the thinking. Let me know what you think of that, because I definitely want to try to get more out of the stuff that I buy. And I feel like there, I mean, people's budgets are only so much, and you have so many, there's so many different craft companies to spend and so but I still want to have these like retreats and these gatherings, because they're fun for me to like chat with you all in the live chat, and so this way we can do a little bit of everything. We can make the stamp set available for folks who still are interested in getting it but missed it the first time around, and for the folks who already got it, they can bring it out and craft with it, don't have to spend anything, get some fresh new ideas. And maybe, I know on bonus day Meg colored one of the images from Wonder and Whimsy. Maybe we could invite her to color up a different one. So that could be an idea. All right. Whew. It took a while, but I got there. Here's sketch 7. I really like how this sketch 7 turned out. I feel like this is my best sketch 7 so far, thanks to Linda's suggestion with making like a more fulsome pinwheel. And I really like putting it on. I really like the wonky angles. That really speaks to me with a lot of these sort of asymmetric angles of the other sketches. So I like that. I like how that turned out. I feel like that's the first sketch 7 that I'm really, really happy with. So thank you, Linda, for the suggestion. All right, I'm gonna aim to finish 8, and then maybe we'll go ahead and wrap up, and we'll just expect to have, another stream to a part 3. I knew all along there would have to be 3 at least, because I'm a slow crafter. I don't glue. I mean, I feel like I've prepped a lot. I mean, maybe not as much as Lala preps, but I just don't move as fast as Lala. That girl, she is speedy. And she's a clean crafter. She's a careful crafter. Her stuff, she's a little bit of a perfectionist also, so I know she's like really trying hard to line things up also. So I don't know why, but that layer's like a little bit off, so I'm just gonna trim my card base. I must have used scrap that was not quite what I needed. Thank you, Linda. Thanks, everybody. I mean, it took me a little bit to get there, but I got there in the end, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. So sometimes, I mean, this is why it's so great to see you all sharing your cards to Facebook, Kendra's Card Challenge, or on Patreon, because I mean, even though I'm on the design team and I've made these sketches multiple times over, it's really helpful to be inspired by you all. Oh, I should have left that because then I could have trimmed these off the edge. That's okay. So I love getting inspired by all of you as much as putting my own little twist on things, but sometimes I get better ideas from you all. So I love that. And you know, speaking of getting more and better ideas, I mean, we do have a larger design team now, so that's also really fun because everybody's cards are just so beautiful, and I love seeing different designers share their takes on these sketches. Oh, Kendra. Kendra, I think since you're not here, I'm gonna deem myself the winner of our of our non-competition, but really competition. So this is the way I fit something to an angle if I've done what I just did, where I glued down that white layer before. It would have been easier not to have glued it down, and then I could use those edges to trim against, but otherwise, not a big deal. You can just put little pencil marks. And then line your pencil marks up on your cut line or your blade, and then trim. And then sometimes, just to make sure it's like square, I do put this edge up against that, and then it kind of guarantees that, you know, it's gonna be a nice 90-degree cut. So that should go there. See? Look how perfect that is. And then in theory, this could be cut the same way, just kind of mirrored, but I'm still gonna do the lines or the pencil marks. Just to really measure to fit. Wait, if I stop at... Oh, was Kendra already past 8? Wait, was Kendra past 8? Or did she finish 8? Do I have to do one more? Okay, I might do one more, or maybe we can tie. Would we be tied if I finished? Ah, stop slipping. Yay. She was working on 9. Oh man. Oh, that's pretty. But I'll stick to my plan. Hey, Christina. Yes, I'm now done with 9. Okay. Oh, dang. So if I stopped, then... Okay. I'll finish 9. That's another one of my favorites. And then I'll be tied with Kendra. What's this for? Uh-oh. Why do I have this extra piece? Uh-ohs. Did I have a plan to use that somehow? Oh well. I've forgotten it now, so I guess I'll put it in the scraps that I'll... So for part 3, what I'm going to do is, since I have like extra scraps from, you know, cutting into extra pattern papers, I'll use those and try to make as many other KCC cards as I can. Let's do a blue butterfly, and I'll do, let's see, I'll do a sentiment. I think I'll do a yellow sentiment to bring some of that yellow in. I'll just cut it from this bit of pattern paper here. So this would be the top layer with black. Yeah. Or maybe I'll do solid. That'll make it easier to read. I must have thought I was gonna put that in the middle, like you said, Carol, but too late now. I don't think I've ever done that before. Put another piece of pattern paper in the middle like that. So oh well. There's this. So with these, what I like to do is because it's got the openings there, I just like to use like a dotty tape runner, whatever you've got, and then you can just roll right over it. And it'll, for the most part, skip, those open areas. Oops. And less messy, and it's fast. I've got a little bit. Okay. All right. There's that. Oh yeah, that's cute. I gotta say, Michelle did a really good job of picking things for us to use on our cards, because this combination of things that she sent us, they all work really fast and not too hard to get, a lot of these butterflies in not a lot of time, because there's 4 different designs in the die set and 8 dies total, and so you can run it through and for each pass get 4 butterflies. So that's pretty good. The sentiments too. I mean, the sentiments, I think there's more sentiments. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think the sentiments, there's 5 different sentiments. I'm only using 2 though, because those seem to be, I mean, there's one that's get well soon, but I don't know who I would send that to. Oh my gosh. Dang, Carla. Carla, Carla, would it be easier to buy card bases? Pre-made? Rather than, because you make so many cards. Would it be, I know it's an expense, but when you factor in your time, do you think it would be better like to buy, because you can buy pre-made card bases and coordinating envelopes for, maybe you can catch a sale or something and it wouldn't be so bad price wise. Hey Reagan, since you make to sell, do you make your card bases or do you buy pre-made card bases? Because I'm sure you're having to balance, what makes sense profit-wise on a card. I mean, I know sometimes we put so much time and materials into a card, it seems like you'd have to charge a lot for it to really make sense. All right, so we'll do 9, and then we'll this will be lickety split here. Susan, you make your own. I mean, I make my own too, but I don't make like hundreds of cards at a time. So if I did, I would be very inclined to just buy it. Although these card bases I bought from Hobby Lobby a while ago, and I remember them being not too terribly expensive. Plus, you get, something like, 30-40% off. And that makes it an even better, bargain. And then you get the matching envelopes in a fun color too, not just white. So I would totally do that again. I'm trying to work through my current stash because I bought like 2 or 3 packs of them. So trying to work my way through. So this layer can go down. I hate wobbly cards. The card bases that I got are 100-pound cover. So in the past Paper Escape April event, I gave like white and craft cardstock that were like 110 pound. Essentially 4 card bases, but for the October event, I just bought, pre-made card bases and coordinating envelopes, so now you get both, and it's already pre-folded and ready to go for you. So I figured that would be a little bit easier, a little bit nicer to work with. Okay, so what I like to do for 9 is I like to just get this started, and I actually start with the second strip, and I just make sure the top right corner hits that border, and then I rotate this until the bottom left hits the border, and I'll kind of nudge it until it's like that. Top right. Then this piece can go there when it's ready. But this helps to establish the angle. And then this piece here, this white piece of just copy paper is 2 3/4 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this makes it super easy to put this sketch together. And in fact, I can just so we're gonna cover this whole piece here. So I'm gonna put adhesive on the whole thing so that it's sticky. And then, top corner, and then you want to put the bottom, like the opposite corner, you just want to angle it so that once you get this first piece in, the rest is easy. So you just want to angle it until it hits the opposite edge. So that corner is good there, and that corner is good there. So once you have that, then the rest is cake. You can just set everything else against that. And so we'll do, and the rest of these will fit the same, where the top right corner will hit the right edge and the bottom left corner will hit the bottom edge. But if you just butt each strip up against the one but on top of it, it should all line up just fine. And I don't ever cut this piece in half. You're actually meant to, from the original cutting guide, but I always tile it this way, and it's not exactly as it's shown on the sketch, but it's kind of close enough. And then once you have this, you can just trim. So let me just start here. And I like to glue this on top of like a lighter weight paper so that it doesn't add too much bulk to your card. And then you can just trim everything off. Easy peasy. Yeah, nine was voted as one of the more challenging sketches. 9 and 11 were the top two most challenging, but I always do it this way, and it seems to work out okay for me. So there's that. I mean, it's probably not the most obvious thing, to cut that extra starter, piece back here. So I think that's why when you look at it, it's not immediately obvious that that would be something that helps. But it's one of those things where when I see angles, that's my hint or clue to myself that try to find a way where you have, something that you can cut, something that you can, just lay it across and then cut against. So anytime I see anything that hangs off the edge, that's always my first thought is, well, I need something behind that. Like I need to be able to glue it onto something that I can then, use that edge to cut against. And so that might be like a hint whenever you see something hanging off the edge. Maybe try to see if you can figure out like a line or a piece to put behind it. I kind of want to put a peel off somewhere. I'm going to town on the peel offs. Oh good. I'm glad it helped to I tend to use the thinnest one the most, but let me try this one. That's the other thing that's really nice with peel-offs, because if you don't get something perfectly, lined up, it can help you to kind of clean up those edges. If there's a little bit of a gap or something like that, it'll help to hide that. But one of the reasons why I like using it is because it helps to really define the edge and separate those two. But I might put one on. Oh, did I burnish this? Is it too late? I almost want to put a thicker one on the outer edge and then a thinner one on this inner edge. No, it's too late. It's pretty darn sticky. Okay, let's just go with the same width. Because I think I want one on this edge too. Just on this piece. Alrighty. Boop. Okay. And now the question is, maybe yellow butterfly? I feel like it needs to be this darker yellow. I don't know. This more squat butterfly, I feel like I have a lot of those left. I think I tend to favor the other butterflies, the one, these ones where the wings Or like a little bit more. Because I think it's just because they take up more space. These more squat ones I feel are kind of hard to use. But maybe I use. See, I feel like this takes up more space and looks a little, maybe a little bit nicer. I just like the slightly darker yellow of this one. I covered up some of the gaps. So yeah, Carol, see, they're perfect for just covering up some. I'm gonna use this one. I'm gonna do that. And then I need more sentiments. Okay, so before part 3, I'm definitely gonna aim to get enough sentiments for the rest of the cards prepped. I would have run out of butterflies because before 15, because I only have 5 left. But actually, I might prep some more flowers for the next time. So with the sentiment dies, these are nice. So this is the set here, and so you get. You know what's cool about these is that you get the empty banner. So if you wanted to just use the banner and maybe stamp, put stamp and then cut out your banner, or cut out a blank banner and then stamp, I think that would work really nicely also. Let's do, what color should I do? I feel like I have too many yellows going on. Too many different yellows. I sort of want, I might need a different butterfly. Because I kind of want yellow in the, so the blank one is going to be whatever the bottom color, so whatever the lettering should be. And I guess I'll do black on top. That's what I've been doing for this set, so. And then the one that has, more cut lines, that's gonna be your top layer. Oh, that's so sweet. Kendra knows like exactly how many days until Maverick comes home. Did he enjoy his experience? I'm sure it's such a valuable experience. So there's that. And that. Okay. Oops. I mean, technically, I think if you wanted, you could save all the itty bitty letters, but I'm not gonna save that. That's a bit much even for me. Although I do toss scraps that some folks would deem still craftable and not exactly scraps. There's that. And maybe something like, kind of feel like I want this to be on the same angle, but the butterfly straight. Something like that. I know. Don't hate me, Carol. Like, I would probably toss this. Except that I know that there's going to be a part 3 to this series, so I'll probably save it just so that the next time I sit down to craft, like for part 3, I'll have, some coordinating stuff. But otherwise, I would toss both of those pieces. Just saying. I know some people would save it, but that once I'm done with a crafty session, something that small is it's not sticking around. It won't make it to the next crafty session. I mean, right now it still has a purpose. It might still get used in one of the later cards in this series, but so it's gotten till card 15 before it hits the trash. So we can see you use it. Yeah, I mean, I try to keep, whatever scraps, like, this is what I have left over from when I prepped, the extra uh, pieces for these cards, and this is the leftover of the pattern paper. But after I try to make as many, more KCC cards from those scraps, if they don't make it onto a card, they're not long for this world. They're gonna be dunzos. So, and I know it's still probably plenty big to still craft with, but if I kept every little piece that was that size, I would just have too much to keep track of. So, boop. Yeah, I think I can, but with regards to the masterboard, but what because it came up as a question as to whether I play the challenge using scraps or actually start from the full 6x6, I figure I'll just use these scraps and play along as much as I can for folks who are maybe interested in trying to play along that way. So just a little bonus crafty session. I feel like I made good progress today, so there'll be time on for part at the end of part 3. We'll do some KCC scrap. So I've got 5 butterflies left, and this is what I finished today. So that's sketch 9. This is 8. Oh, it's too bad Kendra's not here for us to actually see how her cards came out. This is 7. I really like how this version of my sketch 7 turned out. That's my favorite 7 of all of the 7s I've made so far. This is 6. That took a little while to collage that. 5. So if you voted, what was this bracket? This was 6 to 9. Oh, most of you voted that we would get to like 11 to 14. I guess we didn't quite get there, huh? This is 4. This is 3. 3 is also one of my favorite sketches. 2. And 1. So there we have it. 9 down, 6 to go. These papers are just gorgeous. They're really lovely springtime papers, and they're from Pink and Main, still available. If you are interested, it's called Bright Botanicals, and the sentiments are called Fun Sentiment Banners Set 1, and the butterflies are this set right here. It's called Layered Butterflies. And then the last thing I used, I'll try to use more of this on the remaining cards, but this is Spring Flowers. So really nice selection of goodies that Michelle sent to us. So a big thank you to Pink and Main. If you see Pink and Main on the socials, please say tell them thanks for sponsoring KCC. As Kendra mentioned, Pink and Main has been a supporter of Kendra's and of KCC since the very, very beginning. And so that's really amazing that she's been supporting as a prize sponsor, as a super sponsor when we started having super sponsors. And it's always really, Michelle is one of those people who's just so supportive of the crafty community in general, of designers in general as well. So I love when our crafty companies kind of take good care of us in the community and of us as designers also. So because they don't have to necessarily do that, right? But she does, and super thankful for her. So I will get a part 3 scheduled. Either probably not. I don't think it'll be this week, so I'm guessing it will probably be sometime next week, and we'll finish up this set of cards. But I like where it's headed so far, and we'll have to do a little bit of a comparison when Kendra posts her photos of her cards and see how her paper selections. I'm sure they'll look pretty different to mine because you have so many different pattern papers in this paper pad. So I'm excited to see Kendra's card. I wasn't really keeping a good eye on what she was doing while we were alive. All right, friends. I'll see you next week when I schedule part 3. I'll be sure to share the link to it in the Kendra's Card Challenge Facebook group, as well as to the Patreon chat group also. Have a wonderful evening, everybody, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your week. Bye.